Bennie Master's lecture, How the Buddha Sees the Universe Coming into Being, a logical breakdown. Hey everyone, good to see you all. Today we're diving into something super deep and cool, how the Buddha explains the universe's origin. We'll pull from the Shurangama Sutra, mix in some modern science like quantum theory and holography, nail down the key ideas, and then connect the dots with solid logic. Buddhism's not just about faith, it's a treasure chest of wisdom that shows how everything starts with a single thought and turns into the world we see. Let's define the big ideas first. 1. A single thought and quantum waves. The Shurangama Sutra, Volume 7, says, "Motion makes sound, sound makes form." It's all about the starting point. What's motion? It's when your mind stirs. One thought pops up, like tossing a pebble into a pond, ripples spread out, and those are quantum waves. Science says these waves are just possibilities until you look at them. Then they turn into particles. Buddhism goes further. These waves carry your intention, info, and life force. They're not random. 2. Thought after thought waves and stacking up. One thought, one wave. Keep thinking, and you get a stream of thought after thought waves. Different thoughts make different frequencies, and these waves are everywhere in the universe. When you dwell on something, the waves stack up, get dense, and bam, stuff appears. Not dense enough. It stays as particles or molecules. Think of sound, loud enough, you hear it. Stack it more, and you see shapes. Everything comes from this. 3. Ignorance. Mistaking wrong for right. Volume 5 of the Shurangama Sutra says, setting up knowledge on top of perception is the root of ignorance. Ignorance is treating mistakes as truth. Like, is sweet or sour real? Does a Westerner's sweet sound or look like ours? Nope, it's all your own labels. Without labels, you taste stuff but don't name it. Once you do, the words and ideas feel real, and you'd argue with anyone who says otherwise. That's ignorance. Thinking concepts are solid facts. 4. Alaya consciousness. The universe's holographic drive. The Secret Adornment Sutra, Volume 2, says, all beings' alaya consciousness is innate and perfectly pure. Alaya, or storehouse consciousness, holds all your karma and habits. It's like the moon, shining everywhere, always full and clean, never growing or shrinking. The universe is as big as it is, boundless, and so is alaya. Everyone's alaya fills the cosmos without clashing. Picture a room with red, green, and yellow lights all on. Each fills the space. Turn one off, the others stay fine. Radio waves work the same. Different channels coexist, no mess. Alaya is pure. It holds all the dirty stuff but stays untouched. 5. 12 links and wave cycles. The 12 links start with ignorance, leading to actions, then consciousness. Past karma turns into info in an embryo, forming DNA, name and form. After birth, your senses meet the world, awareness kicks in, feelings arise, shaped by old karma and new habits, leading to craving, grasping, and more actions. Those actions bring birth, aging, and death. It's wave-like. Ignorance starts a ripple, ripples stack into karma, karma shows up as results. 6. All-knowing, natural, and unobstructed wisdom. All-knowing wisdom gets every detail of the universe right. No mistakes. Natural wisdom, self-taught, knows what's what, how to use it, and what'll happen, right on the spot. Unobstructed wisdom has no limits, like the Buddha seeing a computer for the first time and nailing it with clairvoyance and mind reading. Knowing things as they are is key. Think SpaceX rockets blowing up until they figured out the real cause and got it right. 7. Powers versus wisdom. Supernatural powers are tools, like hands and feet. Wisdom is seeing straight. Powers break barriers. Wisdom keeps your actions spot on. The Avatamsaka Sutra says, with wisdom leading, body, speech, and mind never mess up. Let's break down how the universe happens. Starting point. One thought kicks it off. It all begins with the mind. The Shurangama Sutra says, from the mind, all kinds of stuff arise. A thought is a wave with info and life force, the cause. Take the horse barley story. Jealousy, thought, led to harsh words, sound, ending in eating barley, form. Or the nun calling someone a dog. Her angry wave carried dog info and power, stacking up into an actual dog, form. That's motion to sound, sound to form. Thoughts flip the universe's switch. How it grows. Waves stack into stuff. One wave stacks with more, gets dense, and shifts from invisible, wave, to visible, particle. Molecules, elements, earth, water, fire, wind, you name it. It's holographic. Every wave holds the whole universe's info, everywhere. The sutra adds, from stuff, all kinds of minds arise. Things shape thoughts, stacking loops into mountains, rivers, and people. The system. Alaya holds it all. Alaya's your holographic storage. Any speck contains the full picture, no overlap chaos. Cloud computing's a bad comparison. It's limited, zoned off. Alaya's boundless. Each person's karma filling everything, self-contained, no borrowing. Like quantum entanglement. Info spreads instantly but stays separate. Cause and effect. 12 links in action. Ignorance, mistaking fakes for real, sparks actions. Actions build consciousness. Consciousness hits name and form. Senses bring feelings. Feelings fuel craving. Craving drives grasping. Grasping makes karma. Karma ends in birth, aging, death. Each step's a wave stacking, info flowing from past to present, showing up as results, like the jealousy wave turning into barley karma. The outcome. Holographic universe, different lives. Everything's info, thought waves twist with ignorance, stack into varied results. Men, women, old, young, all things. Beings misuse ignorance for wrong actions. Buddhas use wisdom for freedom. The sutra says, delusion sets up deluded abilities. Wrong makes suffering, right brings liberation. Wrap up, awakening to our true nature. So, friends, Buddhism says the universe starts with a thought, waves stack into everything, Alaya stores it holographically, and cause and effect rolls out the results. Quantum waves and holography just back it up. The Buddha nailed this ages ago. We've all got this pure Alaya consciousness. Stop buying into fakes, let go of clinging, and we'll turn consciousness into wisdom, ditch suffering for joy. Let's see through ignorance with real knowing, guide our powers with wisdom, awaken to our true nature, and hit supreme enlightenment. Thanks, everyone.